Okay, it is Tuesday, March 31st. Next section in the text is on page 188. What types of it's in general topic of symmetry. And with regard to graphs of functions, there are basically three types. Of course, there are many, many other types of symmetry in mathematics, but we're not going to talk about those for right now. It is a fascinating area, not only of math, but of physics. It turns out that symmetry seems to be a fundamental underlying part of nature, that once you detect symmetry in a natural situation, it indicates some sort of a physical law. And this has been analyzed by both physicists and mathematicians in a very deep way over the last 200 years. So, when we say symmetry of a function, we mean symmetry of the graph of the function. So what are the types that we're looking at? Well, you've got symmetry of the y-axis, means that what happens over here is the same as what happens over here. You've got symmetry with regard to the origin, where something comes up here and comes up here. So something that happens over here, or vice versa. Another way of thinking of this, if I took this branch and I flipped it up here, you got this, I would get symmetry around the x-axis. Symmetry around the x-axis. Oh, this is not a graph of a function, but x maps to x, y, or this is the y coordinate. Well, it also maps to minus y. So y-axis symmetry is an even function. It's represented by an even function. So f of minus x is equal to f of x. So what happens on this side also happens on this side. If you have symmetry around the origin through an odd function, you've got f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. So f of minus x is, if this is minus x and this is x, f of x, which is here, f of minus x is going to be down here, which is the negative of this distance. And then, oh, that's an odd function. Okay, page 189, number 5. Detect any symmetry that you can, if it's symmetric. Analyze it and describe it. Y of x is the cube root of x divided by x squared. Well, what do you think? We could try for is f of minus x equal to minus f of x? No, as you can tell. I'm sorry, is f of minus x equal to f of x? No. In fact, what happens when you plug in minus x? You get y of minus x equal to the cube root of minus x divided by minus x squared. And the cube root of minus 1 is equal to minus 1, because if you cube minus 1, you get minus 1. So cube root of minus x is equal to minus the cube root of x. And minus x squared is equal to, minus x squared is equal to x squared. So this expression becomes minus cube root of x divided by x squared. What this part is just the original y. So this is equal to minus y of x. Okay, so that illustrates that. What I would like to have you do is similar to what I just did on page 189, do 1 through 4 and 6, and we will continue on this and do some more problems, or a problem, tomorrow, depending. Okay, thank you, and good night.